Hey guys, it's Show here from Wize Vibez TEC, and I wanted to make a video today talking about the topic of like spiritual freedom. There's a lot of people out there that they'll follow a leader, they'll follow a guru or a religion or something, and that's fantastic. It helps you on your journey find out more of who you are and what that life is all about, and it really can help you grow and expand. But there's one thing I wanted to touch upon, and that's the idea of getting really stuck behind like one thing and making that the thing, if that makes sense. There's tons of new things you're gonna learn in your life when it comes to spirituality. When it comes to your true core self, you're gonna learn so much. You're gonna find things that work and you're gonna find things that don't work. And there are some people who, something may not necessarily be working for them, but they're really attached. They're really stuck on the idea that I have to stick with these teachings. I have to do this perfectly. I can't, stray away from the beaten path of my religion or of my guru, and that's fine and it's great, but it can be very limiting, or not limiting, it can be very limiting to your expansion in this life. And so I'm here to tell you is let go of having to follow the beaten path all the time. Explore a little bit. When you find something that works for you, great. Take it, snatch it, make that a part of yourself, integrate it into your life, into who you are. But if there's something that's not working for you, well, don't be afraid to let it go. It's okay. It won't really be doing you any good if you continue to hold on. You'll just get stuck and you'll stay stagnant. And life is all about change and moving, and that's actually the only constant in life is change. And so yeah, what I'm saying is when you can learn to just take what works and leave what doesn't. Flow, go with the flow, integrate the things that match your unique system, your unique spiritual journey, your unique spiritual path. Integrate that into yourself, and you'll watch yourself accelerate and speed up your spiritual transformation, your spiritual awareness. You'll become more wiser. You'll start to have more joy. You'll start feeling less blocks and more flow. You'll start feeling so much more excitement just because you're going with the flow rather than going against it. So the message here really is just be open to new things, but also be open to the idea that if something isn't working for you, don't worry about it. Stop spending so much time focusing on what's not working for you and just keep going with what does work for you. You'll make your own unique path with the way that you're good at doing things, with your specific skill set, with your specific way of learning, with your specific way of seeing the world. It's your own unique perspective. So yeah, just take what works and integrate that and appreciate that and be with that. Become one with it. Express it. Feel it. But whatever doesn't work, don't worry about it. Just let it go, let it do its own thing, and go do your own thing. That way, all the time that we, have been spending on things that aren't working, trying to put a square peg into a round hole, all that time we spent doing that, we could have spent on, expanding even more and looking at the things that do work and going from there, and getting down the stream. Put your boat in where you're at, where you're starting. You got to start where you're at and work with who you are and what works with your system. It's kind of like putting, a certain gas into a vehicle that is electric and doesn't run off any gas at all. It's just not going to work, You have to feed your engine what your engine, requires. So yeah, take what works and let go of what doesn't. All of that time you spend on what doesn't work, and you can now spend on what does work, and right there you'll watch your entire life start to speed up. You'll start seeing miracles happen. You'll start seeing yourself, get into situations and get into alignment with, experiences and people and things that better match you, all because you're letting go of the blocks in your life, the things that aren't working, and you're embracing and focusing on the things that do work, the things that bringing you more joy. So yeah, guys, it's okay. You don't have to hold on to certain beliefs just because a guru said that this is the way, or religion said that this is the way. Remember, you are the way for you. Remember that. And you'll get there as fast as you possibly can because you know who you are better than anybody else, and you know what works for you and what feels good to you better than anybody else. So take care, guys. Much love and peace.